Boy, does that feel absolutely fantastic that we've won. Hi everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. This video, like the rest of the videos, are all sponsored by the One Football app. Get your stats, get your lineups, get your news, get your transfer news. Newcastle could be dealing with transfer news very, very shortly. More videos on that coming. But we're going to be taking a look at the goals. And also, if you can download the One Football app, that would be marvellous. Let's take a look at the first goal, an absolute disaster start. So, DeAndre Yedlin, unfortunately, I'm going to be picking on him a little bit on this one. So as Sterling has the ball, first of all, Lejeune should have put him down the outside, but because now he's come in, have a look at where David Silva is, and DeAndre Yedlin's position and awareness is very, very poor. As the play develops on, Silva is then going to head the ball. Yedlin still can't work out what he's doing. Dubravka comes flying out. Do you question Dubravka here? Possibly, maybe he's worried about Yedlin's position. Then, of course, Silva heads the ball back across goal, which leaves Sergio Aguero. Then he comes back onside because originally he was offside when Sterling crossed it to Silva. So now he's classed as back in play, active. He's free. But Newcastle's defenders, can he question them? No. Yes and no, because he was offside and then he wasn't. But he stabs it home. Aguero's got a great record against us, 1-0. The equaliser, I've got to give credit, first of all, to Isaac Hayden. What he does here is he keeps the ball alive. He could have just went for goal like a power header, but what he does, he just lifts it in the air. And Manchester City's defence leaves Rondon onside, and you've got to question probably Laporte here. As the ball comes back over, I don't know what Atsu's trying to do. Atsu's trying to stay in the limelight and think, I'm going for this. But if Rondon was the defender, that would actually be a penalty. If Rondon was challenging Atsu, it's an actual foul. But because we're on the same team, of course, it's not. And you can see from this camera angle that, you know, Rondon wraps his leg around Atsu. And you've got to say it's an absolutely fantastic finish, first of all, to keep it down. And because his foot's so high in the air, it beats Edison, goes into the back of the net. As you can see, he's off celebrating. Absolutely fantastic. Great footage there that I got. 1-1. Moving on to the next one, which is the penalty, which originally when I first seen it, I thought, oh, it's soft, but it was a penalty. And other camera angles, yeah, it's a penalty. When I'm looking back at the replay when I got back home. You know, Fernandinho, we were saying earlier on that in Newcastle first half were backing off, but second half they're putting high pressure on. And this is why we've got the 2 goals. So Fernandinho just lost his awareness. Longstaff nicks it off him. It's a foul. Matt Ritchie steps up. The whole place in the stadium's like, come on, put it away. Please put it away. Please put it away. That's all we wanted to do. He whacks it. Edison did get a hand to it, but it goes under his body. Matt Ritchie goes over. Kick the corner flag. Kick the corner flag. Go on, kick it. Have a look at this. Brilliant scenes. Absolutely brilliant. So what we're going to do now is head over to Australia. We're going to hear from Chris. That's my poor Australian accent. And he's going to be happy, of course. Let's hear what Chris has to say about it. Happy birthday, Chris.
What a birthday present that was. Get in, you blokes. Oh, I woke up to watch that game. I had zero expectations of any result. I think in my preview I said maybe hope to nick a 1-0. Sorry, a 1-1, but amazing, amazing game by all involved. I mean, you couldn't, well, apart from maybe Atsu, I'm screaming at the TV with that fella just to knock it by his man and use his pace, but just continually checking back. And he was only, well, for me, the weakest link in the team, but to a man, we defended, we put the wall up, and then we showed a bit more enterprise and attack to get forward than in previous games versus City, and I think that really put them on the back foot and surprised them a lot. I think they were really off the pace. Obviously De Bruyne, very, very lucky not to get sent off, but they were just slow. Their build-up play was slow. It allowed us to, you know, get behind the ball and slide across, rotate across, and make sure, you know, we were solid at the back. Yeah, how's this Longstaff lad? My God, and Hayden. Again, I just can't believe we're playing the likes of these teams, and these 2 blokes are the central midfielders, and we've got a chance, and they're playing. Well, Hayden's playing decently, and Longstaff is, you know, he's almost an upgrade a little bit on Shelby because he's got a bit more composure on the ball. He doesn't just ping it. he picks a pass and he can get forward himself, obviously winning the penalty and being in the right position at the right time. You wouldn't ever see Shelby that far forward. So hats off to Rafa with a game plan, 10 out of 10, pressing and just doing the right things at the right time. Really got us that game and the 3 points that we desperately needed. And here's news that this Almiron is on the plane to sign. So, you know, it goes from dreary and drizzling to sunshine when you're a Newcastle fan very, very quickly. So, yeah, what's next? Tottenham. Doesn't look all that threatening if you've got someone like Almiron and they haven't got Kane or Ali. So, God knows what can happen. But 24 points from 24 games. We're in position. And let's kick on from here. Away the lads.